what's up everybody? I'm here to bring you another game collection update. According to Playfire, I now have 506 games. So I've reached the halfway mark to 1,000. Yay! But I'm pretty sure I have a couple more than that, because it doesn't count duplicates on the same console, like all my copies of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. So I'm pretty sure I have a couple more than that, but I mean, it's still cool to see that officially I'm at the halfway mark for 1,000, so yay! Hopefully this year it'll be another 500. But yeah, so I got a couple cool things, so yeah, why don't we just dive right in here. For the NES, I got Punch-Out! I got Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! I really wanted to get this one too, just so I could have both. And I literally picked this one up probably a few days after I made my last video with the Mike Tyson one in it. It came with its instruction booklet, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I just thought it was really cool that it came in. Super Nintendo, I got Mario Paint in its box. I never was going to pick up Mario Paint, to be quite honest. But when I saw this, I thought about how it hardly ever comes in complete. Like, people have the game, or they'll just have the mouse pad in this, but not the other one, obviously. But to have it complete with the box, I thought was really, really cool. So I put the 20 bucks down on it and got it, because how often are you going to see this in the box? And look at that little snowman, look how happy he is. He's so happy we bought this. Yay! N64. Oh man, this is some good shit here. Picked up World Was Not Enough in its box. The guy who traded a whole bunch of box games, which most of them were ones I already own, like Mario and Donkey Kong and that, and they were all pretty beat up. This one was actually one of the ones that was in perfect shape. It has its manual and everything, and me being a Bond fan, even though I already own this, I don't have the box, so I kind of just went ahead and picked that up. Also got off eBay Japanese version box complete of GoldenEye, which I thought that was pretty cool. Sat down and played it one night, got through the whole game on easy, and then my brother and I started playing around in Facility. Ended up being a draw, because we killed each other with rockets at the last few seconds. Alright, now these next three are all the same game because they are my favorite game and I couldn't resist getting these, so yeah, here we go. Ocarina of Time, boxed. Unfortunately it does not have its manual. It is the gold card. My second gold card I own now, but the box is cool because it is the shiny holographic, well not really holographic, but shiny box. So this was like the first released copies of the game, which I thought was amazing, and it costed me a pretty penny, but I don't care. This is my favorite game ever, so I had to get it. Also, in the same store when I picked that up, they also had this, which together really put a dent in my wallet. But Ocarina of Time, the PAL version in its box complete, has the manual and everything. Fortunately, I can't play it because I don't have a converter, which totally sucks. I probably will end up picking one of those up because I'm kind of curious to see where this person left off in their game, and I want to see if it has Fire Temple music, because I like that. But yeah, it was really cool. And then I went in a few days later, and there was one guy that knows me, and there's like, you bought both copies of Ocarina. That's what I heard, huh? And I was like, yeah, and he's like, even the PAL copy? I'm like, even the PAL copy. It's my favorite game, I'm gonna go all out. Which inspired me to get this, and actually this is what also helped me get GoldenEye offline. Got this off eBay, a Japanese version of Ocarina of Time, complete in box. Unlike my PAL version, I can actually play this one via Game Shark, and I also have a little special tool so I could take apart the back if I wanted to. But I found out that Game Shark is a lot easier to play these, so I do that. But yeah, it's pretty sweet, and it has the Fire Temple music, so with all these, it puts me at 9 copies of the game, 2 gold cards, and 4 of them that have the Fire Temple music. Unless the PAL one does too, which I won't know until I get a converter. Yay! Okay, so moving on up, we got Xbox 360, got Soul Calibur 5, My buddy Taylor suggested this to me. I really enjoyed it. Because the last one I played was 2. I did play a little bit of 3 and I kind of lost interest, but this one is really cool. But yeah, my heart still lies with 2. And speaking of 2, on my 360 I got Soul Calibur 2 HD Online, and I 100%ed it and got all the achievements in one weekend, the weekend it came out. So I have no life. Also on there I got Real Steel, which I thought would be a lot more fun, but it's really slow paced and fighting kind of sucks, but whatever. And then I also got Mortal Kombat Arcade, I think it's called? Arcade Collection or something? It's got Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 on it. I suck at Mortal Kombat, but I figured I had some spare Microsoft points, or dollars, or whatever the hell it is now. And I do like Mortal Kombat a little bit, so I got it. So, I'm gonna suck at it, but it's still gonna be fun. Also got Call of Duty 4, the only Call of Duty game I ever really enjoyed. I especially like that level where you gotta sneak around and whatnot. I'm not big on Call of Duty. I hate the multiplayer. I love the single player campaign of this. I borrowed it from my brother, and I really liked it, so I figured, why the heck not? If I like it, I'm gonna put it in my collection. That's exactly how that went. I borrowed that from my brother, and I liked it, so I put it in here. I think a buddy of ours across the state, used to live across the street from us, turned me away from the series because he wanted me and my brother to face him, which we did, and he chose, I'm sure this is probably the smallest map in the history of Call of Duty, and everyone probably knows what the fuck I'm gonna say, Cargo, I think that's what it was called, and, you know, he lob grenade, you die, and then you airstrike, and then, so, you know what happens? You die, and guess what? You die. So I kind of got turned away from the series multiplayer because it just aggravated the fuck out of me. But single player, this is really good, so yeah, I added it in there. Also got Guitar Hero Metallica. That is the final Guitar Hero game that I needed on my 360. The code in this still works, so I was able to import the songs over to Warriors of Rock, which puts me at over 400 songs in there. Yeah. Also picked up 2 Human because I heard about the whole Epic and Silicon Knights debacle. They wanted this and 3 other games to get taken back and destroyed and whatnot, so I figured maybe this will become valuable one day. I don't know, it probably won't. This was also part of that debacle. It was this, 2 Human, and 2 weird games I never heard of, but I figured I like X-Men, but I heard that this wasn't so good, but like I said, I like X-Men, and I heard about that, so I figured I'd pick it up because who knows, maybe it'll become valuable. PS3, got PlayStation Move Heroes, which someone told me that after I play this, I'm gonna hate these groups of people. That's how bad it is. But I love these 3 groups of people. These are my main people for PlayStation, so I really find it hard to believe that I'm gonna hate them after this, but what do I know? I won't know until I try it. Also got Quantum of Solace. I already got this on my 360, beat the crap out of it, and I really like Bond games, so I bought it again. Hence why I also bought another copy of GoldenEye and Golden Sun Off. I tend to buy duplicates. Why? I really don't have an answer. Got Ratchet & Clank Into the Nexus, which is really fun. I haven't finished it yet, but I plan to. Also came with a free copy of Ratchet & Clank Quest for Booty, which I already paid for on their marketplace, so I just gave that away to a friend. And then, lastly, got Prototype 2 Black Watch Collector's Edition. Again, I already have this on my 360, but definitely not this version, and I kind of liked it, so I picked it up. Doesn't have its digital comic and like all the downloadable content, but it still has a art book, the game, and the soundtrack, which I thought was pretty cool, so I got that. PC. Well, first of all, I got a new PC, so I guess that can qualify as a new gaming system. Yeah! And I'm so happy I can actually buy games for it. Never thought I'd be able to. Most of them are duplicates anyway, but still. X-Men Origins Wolverine. I love this game. So I got it on pretty much every single system. I think it's for Wii. Guild Wars 2. Really fun MMO. Really fun. Love being the Char. That's the Char. He's awesome. And Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands. Another really fun game that I had to buy again. On my computer, we got, and Venom, your head, get out of the way. We got Frets on Fire down here, which is a like Guitar Hero game. It broke on my old computer, and then when I ported it over here or pulled it off my USB and put it on here, all of a sudden it magically worked again. So I'm not going to complain. Got Super Monday Night Combat, another one that just sat in my Steam library because my old computer could never run it. It just kind of sat there and laughed at me. But now it can, and I still haven't played it, so yay, go me. And Terra, which is a game similar to Guild Wars 2. My buddy Taylor recommended it to me because it was free to play before I got Guild Wars, so that was cool. Also for my computer, I picked up another controller at my work. Some guy traded it in. I know it looks like my other one, so just to show that it's not the same one. Okay, not the same one. And I managed to pick up a USB N64 style one, so I guess this kind of goes to my N64 controller collection. And it's nice when I'm playing my emulators on there, because then it actually feels like the 64, which is cool. And then it's I got the Wii right there. I don't know if it'll count, but I'm just gonna put it out there anyway. Downloaded the Super Mario 64 multiplayer mod in there. So yeah, I guess I got another copy of Super Mario. My brother and I played that the other day. It was fun. Handheld-wise, got for Game Boy Pokemon Red and Pokemon Yellow. PSP, we got ATV Off-Road Fury Blazing Trails. I'm not a big fan of racing, but I do enjoy this kind of racing, probably because it's off-road and doing tricks and shit. Got Jak and Daxter Lost Frontier. Didn't know they even made it for PSP, so then I thought it was just on PS2, so when I saw it, I picked it up. It's definitely the weakest of the games, but then again, it's not made by Naughty Dog. And also got another X-Men Origins Wolverine. Definitely not going to be as cool as the Uncaged Edition with the blood and gore, but I wanted a nice Wolverine game on the go. DS, I got Mini Ninjas. I love Mini Ninjas. Such a great game. And 3DS, Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. I beat the first temple, went to Zora's place, and the dude stole her sapphire, and he ran away, and I can't seem to find him. And the map's not that big, so I don't know where the hell he's hiding. Also picked up the Gears of War Vault, as you will see in my Gears of War video. Again, I'm not putting it on my system because I don't like it to stand up, and yeah, it won't sit next to it and light up because the USB that lights up the part is too short, so yay. Now this is the big one that I really am happy I got. I got a GameCube. Comes with the Game Boy Advance player, and they actually have the CD. Usually when people trade it in, they don't have the CD. Biggest thing, it has a screen. It has a screen! Let me turn down the brightness. Yeah, and the volume because it's extremely loud. Okay, so, I bought an extra set of AV cables just in case I need to. The AV cable on the back of this is a little wonky, so the video feed will go in and out, but right now I think I figured out the best way to make it stay on. It's got an AV port in here, so this little button here can actually be switched between AV and then the game. It's got a headset jack here and a headset jack there, which I think is cool. You got your volume, your brightness, and your color options, so if you want it to be in black and white, it can be in black and white. Why you would want to do that, I will never know. But I've been wanting a GameCube for a while, but I figured I have a Wii, so do I really need to get a GameCube? But I want to get a GameCube, and the other one I want to get is Xbox. I passed on this Halo Xbox that we got, so when this came in, I did not pass it up. I mean, it has the freaking Game Boy Advance player and a screen. That's just something that me personally, I could not pass up on. So, I mean, it's really cool. Like I said, the only thing is that the screen sometimes goes in and out, so every time I turn it on, it's a little bit of a struggle, but once I get it there, it actually is okay, as long as nobody bumps it or moves it. But it is really freaking awesome. So, yeah, that's the game collection update. I know you can't see it because this camera's focus, you can only focus up close or far away, and you can't change it in mid-video, which totally sucks. But yes, that's the update. I guess, rate, comment, do what you guys do, and I will see you next time.